Hey guys, welcome to the Grinding 101 Digital 30K or Less podcast. So, in this show, we're going to be talking about this is talking specifically for people that make $30,000 or less per year. So, we're going to cover topics on saving tips, how to fix your credit, how to save for a trip. We're actually going to start with that episode today. How to create your budget and save for the future. So, in this episode, we're going to go over your daily meals and we're going to explain to you one tip on how to save. Let's say you want to take your family out to a trip. Say you want to go to Universal or Disney World. So, the average cost for a family of 4 to go to Disney World, including flight, hotel, and the money you're going to spend when you're there, is $3,500. So, a family making $30,000. You have bills, you have responsibilities, and you have 2 kids. So how do you do that? So one way is you can cut back on certain things. So the average cost of breakfast is, if you make it at home, is $1.88. Now, if you buy it outside, if you buy it somewhere outside, is $4.28. That right there is a saving of $2.40. So let's say right now, our breakdown is going to be breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then you have your coffee and your soda when you buy that here and there. Let's say some people buy coffee every morning on their way to work, or they'll buy a coffee during lunch, or they'll buy a Pepsi during lunch, or buy a Pepsi when they get home to get that extra energy boost to finish out the day. So let's say you do this. No more breakfast outside. You have breakfast at home right away. Breakfast is $1.88 inside. Breakfast outside is $4.28. So, cutting out the fat that eating at home is actually healthier. You're going to be saving $2.40. So, $2.40 for a year. If you just cut out breakfast and you eat breakfast at home, you're going to be saving $876 on average. Then lunch, you can't take lunch with you. It's too much planning. Okay, let's have lunch at work. The average price of lunch at work is $9. So this is the United States numbers, the average number. So let's say you brought it from home, it'd be $2.25. But let's say you're going to continue having lunch at work. You're going to continue ordering with your friends. You want to step out of the office. You want to step out of, away from your job and go buy something. Okay, that's fine. When you get home, dinner. You have dinner at home 5 days a week. 2 days a week, you can decide. It's up to you if you want to have it outside, if you want to give yourself a break and you want to eat from outside, that's perfectly fine. So I just want to give you the numbers. So dinner, the average price of having dinner at home is $4.50. The average price of eating it outside per person, average price of eating it outside is $10. So you'd save right there $5.50 if you ate at home. So let's calculate that for the year. You're saving $2,000, $2,007.50. So now we're at $876 saved for breakfast and $2,007 saved for dinner. Lunch, you're still having lunch outside. Then you have your coffee, which is the average price is $1. 365 days in a year. You have coffee at home, you put it in a thermos, you take it with you, you're saving $365. Soda. So I know the average person has 2 drinks outside of their home. But let's say when you're outside of the home, you commit to having water because it's free, or you bring something with you. So let's say soda. Soda is $1.50. That's the average price. So if you stop drinking soda and you stop drinking coffee outside, you'd save on soda $547.50 in 1 year. That's the average. So altogether, this would be $3,795. So that alone right there, that can cover your trip and still have money left over. This is after the flight. This is after the hotel for 4 people. This is after the flight, after the hotel, after the running around the park and buying drinks and buying food. The average cost with this money saved, you should have about $600 left in the bank. Then you get back, you have some money left over. You're not stressed about bills when you get back from vacation. And then you put it towards something. You put it towards a savings, or you put it towards a credit card debt. Start bringing that down. Some trip ideas, some trip tips is you want to buy your flight more than 3 months in advance. When you buy it more than 3 months in advance, the price dramatically drops. So you get a savings bump there. Now another tip is the airlines and the resorts, they have a deal where if you buy the package together, you get a little wiggle room with the price. You can always make a payment plan. That's one thing that's not really highly advertised. But when you pick the package, if you look right after under the checkout counter, when you're checkout button there, if you check there, there's going to be a financing option there, and you can put it $50 down, $150 down, and you just pay it out. You can buy it 9 months in advance, sometimes a little more, and you pay that slowly. And then by the time the trip comes, all you have to cover is the price for the food, and that money that you're saving, not eating breakfast outside, not buying the soda, not buying the coffee, that covers the trip. Now this is a great thing if you make $30,000 or less and you want to take a trip every year. So these are just some tips. I'm just testing this out, putting this video out there for some people that are interested in this kind of information. I notice a lot of YouTube channels, they're promoting, hey, if you want to make more money, open a Shopify store, do affiliate marketing, promote on Instagram, promote here, promote there. We're going to talk about that in other episodes here. And if you have a topic that you'd like me to talk about, write it in the comments. But this is something you can do right now. This is something that doesn't cost you money. This is saving you money, because they don't the thing about the Shopify stores that they don't tell you is it's a lot of money to get that thing started. They say, oh, it's a free trial. You can just drop ship. You can grab the things from China. You don't have to have that merchandise. You don't have to buy a ton of merchandise and keep it in your house. They don't tell you about the advertising costs. All right, no advertising. They say go to social media. Then you have to pay an influencer. This is more stuff that we're going to cover on other episodes. But this is a great way that you can start saving now. Just focus, make a plan, write it out. And you have to talk to your family about it. I mean, if you're single, just wrap your head around it. Start out slow. Make small goals. Don't put the $3,795 as the goal. I mean, that is the goal, but don't focus on that. You have to go week to week. That's the best way. So this week, I'm going to save this much. I'm going to put it to the side. It does not exist. And you keep doing that. Now, if you have debt, you shouldn't be taking trips anyway. No one should ever take trips when they're going to get back to debt. I mean, you should always enjoy yourself, but I feel like you should focus on your debt first. Try to wipe that down as much as possible, and then start making your trips. We'll talk more about that in the next episode. I'm going to try to release an episode at least twice a week. Let's see how this does. But send me a comment. Put the comment in the below. This channel is mainly hip-hop oriented. We have another podcast called Grinding 101 Digital. If you're into music and aspiring rappers, producers, engineers, we talk about the music business. I used to own a record label, and I had a small management company, and I give tips to upcoming artists and producers and engineers on how they can get started in this new age of technology and how easy it is. They just have to focus, and giving them tips on that. But for this channel, the savings, today we're going to start with $3,795. I hope this helped. If you have any questions, of course, put the comment, subscribe, hit the notification so you get the alert when the new episodes come up. I'm going to try to release at least 2 a week, maybe 3. I have a lot of episodes written down, a lot of different topics, but I love to hear what kind of topics you like me to release first. So I have credit. We can talk about credit. We can talk about paying bills, what bills you should pay first. We can talk about credit card percentage rates. A lot of people are confused when it comes to that. Tax return. I'm not a financial guy. This is just everyday things that can possibly help you out. Thank you for tuning in, and see you next time.